Okay, this is the fireplace, and I'm on the floor because I'm about to stick my head up there to see if Santa Claus will fit. This is called the hearth. This is the firebox floor. This is the hearth extension. Hearth extension. There's different measurements. This one might actually be correct, but the throwdown measurement I use is 24. It's calculated. I'm not calculating the actual size of the box and the opening. So, but this hearth extension is less than 24 inches, and so I just use that as an example. Now, the screen, okay, that's pretty obvious right there. But what I want to call your attention to is these energy-saving glass fronts. These are fine. They're either all the way open, like this one is, or they're all the way closed, like this one should have been. And it's not one or the other, okay? When you have auxiliary, okay, when you have them open partially like this, you've created an auxiliary chimney. And when the heat comes up here, like a plunger, okay, the heat's coming up, okay, it rakes the carbon monoxide out into the living space, and then it puts everybody to sleep. So, now I know Weird Al Yankovic and all the stories, but you know, I talked to some people that when his parents both died from a fireplace, and I went to a class taught by one of the people that researched that, forensic specialist for the insurance company, and the true story is that they had partial chimneys. Okay. People tell them that, you know, you'll go online, go on Google, and they'll tell you that the damper was closed. That's what they'll tell you. It's easier to say that than go to this big explanation about thermodynamics and stuff, but that's the case. Now, this fireplace was built in the 1970s, and like all the fireplaces before it, you breathe air. This fire breathes air. You're all both breathing the same air. You're both competing for the same air. Now, this house has aluminum frame windows, and it's kind of leaky, but now we've added insulation in the attic. Maybe we want to update the windows as the house gets tighter for new building sciences as opposed to the older building sciences. Now you and the fireplace the competition has stepped up. You know, if you're going to run a fireplace for hours, and it looks like they have, can you see the way the grate's all burnt and bent like that? Okay, heat caused that. A lot of heat, excessive heat. More heat than it was designed to hold. And so, you know, this fireplace is roaring, and y'all are competing for air. You might want to crack a window or something. I'm just saying, the fireplace gets its air from the same place you're getting the air. From your living room, or your bedroom, you know, someplace scary like that. Okay, so it's a masonry fireplace. We saw on the roof that we do not have a cricket behind the chimney and the flashing is loose. Okay, we also saw that you had a chimney cap, and we also saw that you have the fire blocking screen, and so that's all a good thing. So we come up in here and you see the separations right in here between the masonry. Okay, and it goes up because you have a lintel over here. You got a metal lintel that's supporting this brickwork, and when this metal gets hot and cools off, it goes at different rates than the brick, and it causes cracks like that. When you have cracks like that, okay, when you have cracks like that, well then heat can migrate when you're having that roaring fire, remember? Competing for the oxygen, remember? And, you know, then the heat can, you know, travel up through the wall systems. So all this needs to be sealed up nice and tight. Burn a normal size fire, and you'll probably be all right. We still want a chimney sweep to look at this. We have a damper, which works. But we got creosote buildup right up in there and there and there and there and there. We can see that. And get a little higher for a little Hail Mary. See what can show up. See all that shiny stuff? That's oil from the wood. That's creosote. We don't want a chimney fire.